Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic.
Good morning. So we are here, if you hadn't guessed already, in Snowdonia, and this morning we've got up reasonably early, didn't we? And yeah, packed up the van, and we are now parked at the foot of Snowdon. So we've just had some overnight oats, and we're about to put our walking boots on and get going. It's, what time is it now? About 8 o'clock.
8:05.
8 in the morning. So the sun is shining at the moment, so we're hoping it stays that way and we get clear views at the top, but who knows. So this one is dragging me up the highest mountain in Wales at 21 weeks and 4 days pregnant.
Let's call it 21 weeks.
But we've looked at many routes. I have been up Snowdon a few times, but the last time I went up I was a teenager. So it's been a long time, let's just say that.
You'll be fine.
But obviously we did Snowdon quite a lot as a family, so I'm just looking at it out the window. So my dad knows quite a lot of the routes, is quite familiar with the routes, and you can find a lot of it on the internet. I've watched a few YouTube videos of other people doing it as well. And it looks like we are doing the easiest route. What's this one called?
The Llanberis Pass, I think it is.
Llanberis Pass. So yeah, I think this one is the easiest route to do, so we'll let you know. It is also the place where the train goes from, because if you didn't know, the train goes up to the top of Snowdon and you can get the train down again. Because I remember when I was a kid and I did this, there is actually a cafe at the top of Snowdon, and there was like a little gift shop. I don't think the cafe's open yet. I don't think it opens till May, but my mum and dad bought us, me and my brother's t-shirts that said I climbed Snowdon the hard way, like obviously walked up. I've never got the train up or down, and I'm not going to today either. Well, we're going to go up, and then if I'm in real clip then we will be getting it down, because I do think the train is running. But this is where you get the train from as well. I can see it right in front of me.
There's your weather. The
weather forecast, it's looking sunny until 1 o'clock, and then cloud comes in, and then it's cloudy this afternoon. Mid-afternoon the sun goes.
We're laughing.
So hopefully we'll be at the top by midday. That's 4 hours from now, I hope so.
Yeah.
And hopefully we have some clear views, but we are going to get ourselves sorted, get our boots on and hit the road.
Go.
Arnie is obviously with us, so he will be coming up to the top as well. Where is he? There he is. Getting strokes from his dad.
Didn't have much choice.
Are you ready for this, Arnie? You got lots of energy today. You're not looking like it at the moment. You've always got loads of energy. You'll be running up there, won't you? Right, we'll take you with us obviously, and see how we get on. I'll apologise now for how many breathless video clips I take in this video, because I get breathless walking up the stairs at the moment. So let's just see how this goes. There's the train, but we're not doing that. Oh, boo-hoo.
And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes.
The first train of the day, or the first one we've seen anyway. Just coming up here, and it's going to come up this track up here, but we're going to miss it. I think it's going to go up through there.
Just walked under the tunnel.
Yeah, we have. Should we run back and catch it? Whew. Because, hang on, let me zoom back out again. Oh, it looks like we've come a lot further when you zoom. Look at our little shadows. Hi. And we've still got to get up there. Nearly there.
Nearly.
I don't know if we're halfway, but part way up, we've got this little kiosk shop, which is nice, sells tea, coffee. I got excited because I thought there was toilets, but there isn't. But that's the top. Oh, the lighting may not be very good where I'm sat, 'cause I think the sun's behind me, but I thought I'd update you. We are 2 hours in. It is 20 past 10. We've just come up. I think the hardest bit so far, it's just like big rocks that are kind of like steps, and it was very steep. So I'm very red-faced and sweating, and we're all very thirsty. But luckily we have plenty of water with us. But look at the view from where I'm sat. Look at that. And the train has a stop right there, so looks like they've stopped and are back on their way again. So I don't know if this is halfway. It looks like we're over halfway, doesn't it?
More, we're over halfway. The pass, it just literally goes there, I think.
That's where we've got to go. Thanks for feeding me grapes. This is life. But this is the first time I've actually sat down. I've had little stops just to catch my breath on the way up, but so I daren't sit down because I'll seize up and I won't go again. But this is my first sit down break. So we have plenty of snacks with us. My feet are good, no blisters.
No, I'm not fine.
Our boots are well worn in, so we didn't think we'd have any problems, but you never know.
That last bit was difficult though.
Yeah, you find it hard as well.
Yeah.
This one's doing brilliant, aren't you, Arnie? Bags of energy. We're holding him back. But yeah, so far so good. A little niggle in one of my hips, but other than that, I'm okay. There's the peak, the summit. So we've just got to do this last little bit. Have you got any aches or pains?
Just my body. Breathing.
Just your body in general.
My legs.
Yeah. My left hip's aching a little bit more now. That bit we've just come up since I last spoke to you was the hardest bit, and people that are coming back down were saying to us that's the hardest bit done. So although this last little bit looks pretty cheeky, but we're having lunch up there, so should we do it?
Let's do it.
With these views, 360, make it all worth it. These are getting us through. Never buy jelly babies, but they are the sweet choice when it comes to endurance things. They're like little heaven, pieces of heaven, aren't they? These two are going to get me to the top. Get off! These are too precious. On the hardest bit, back a bit lower, this was the kind of terrain it was. So they're like little steps. Yeah, it was a lot steeper than what it is at the moment. But still, it's a head down, 1 foot in front of the other moment. Oh, look at Arnie. Doesn't even look like he's climbing a mountain. He's like, come on you two slow coaches, aren't you, Arnie? Aren't you, Arnie? Stairway to heaven, isn't it? and as you'll see, we've got a little clip right up there. No, we're good, thank you. We got one at the top, thank you. Yeah, we got a little clip right on the summit up there. But you do have to queue for it, but it only took like 10 minutes because it's quite busy up here now. But it took us 3 hours, didn't it? We left.
3 hours exactly.
Yeah, we literally set off at 20 past 8. It was 20 past 11 when we got up here, so I don't think that's too bad. Do you?
No, that's good going.
But yeah, so chuffed, do you?
Yeah.
And the views are obviously amazing, as you've seen. But it's actually, because we've stopped walking and it's a bit windier up here, as you can imagine. We're getting pretty cold pretty quickly, so we're gonna walk back down a bit and then have some lunch because it's still only like 20 to 12 or something. So we're gonna walk back down a little way, find a warmer spot to have some lunch, I think. But
we did.
And how lucky have we been with this weather?
Oh, couldn't have got better weather, I don't think.
It's literally not, well, there is a cloud in the sky, but there's no clouds below us, and the views are just as clear as you could hope for.
Yeah.
The day before our first wedding anniversary. Who said romance is dead, eh?
Dragging you up Snowdon while you're pregnant.
The perfect lunchtime spot. These views. He's back. He's blocking my views. Lunch is served. Arnie on the scrounge. You content?
Yeah.
We are literally so close to the bottom. We're on a proper tarmac road now. But oh my goodness, this was a bit at the very beginning of our walk and it's so steep. But I think it's even worse now on the way down.
I'd rather walk up it.
Our joints were like, I just got my camera out because I was like, oh my god, I need to film this. We were like, I was walking with my hand on Karl's shoulder. We were just like, oh. We're at that point now where everything hurts. Knees hurt, hips hurt, quads hurt.
Lungs hurt.
That's the thing, coming down, like you're not out of breath, it's just like you're looking down because the footing's a bit dodgy in places and oh, everything hurts. And now my arm hurts because I'm holding the camera up. But we are literally, oh my gosh, I can see the town that we parked in.
Where's the flat bit?
Literally just there. We're so close.
Oh.
We are 25,000 steps in. And
6 hours?
oh, my watch is, yeah, it's nearly 2:30.
So it's 5, no.
We set off at 20 past 8.
Yeah.
6 hours. Just over 6 hours.
We've not stopped much,
from start to finish. No.
30 minutes in total?
Yeah, we've had probably no more than a minute or two little rests along the way, but we did stop for about 20 minutes for our lunch on the way back down near the top. But yeah, slow but steady wins the race, eh?
Don't feel like a winner.
We are definitely gonna have an afternoon nap this afternoon when we get back to the campsite, and hopefully an ice cream at the bottom. I really hope there's a cafe that does ice creams because it is so, honestly, we could not have been luckier with this weather, and it's actually really warm now, isn't it?
Well, I've got a t-shirt on.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah.
Should wear SPF always, Karl? So yeah, an ice cream right now would be very much welcomed. Cheers. So we are back at the van. As you can probably tell by my appearance, we've been back at the van for a while now. We got back mid-afternoon and pretty much finished our ice creams like you saw, and then came back. Got the chairs outside because it was just, well, still is, as you can see from the light behind how backlit it is. the sun was shining, so we sat out on our chairs for a bit, and then I have to admit, I came in the van, got under a blanket and fell asleep on the bed. Karl got the bed out for me. I slept for about half an hour. I was in here for an hour, but I don't think I slept that whole time. But I had a nice little nap. We've both showered, freshened up. I'm in my pyjama bottoms already. And Karl is just whipping us up
Chili.
a 3-bean chili, which we absolutely love. I mean, you've probably seen me have this loads of times, but it is one of our favourite meals, and it is vegan, so it is very good for you, and we're very ready for it, because I think it is, yeah, it's nearly 7 o'clock now.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, it's gone dark. Why has it gone dark? Half my face is like in darkness. Now I'm all in darkness. Come on. Right, there we go, if I sit in front of the sun a little bit. But what was I saying? Oh, and then after our chili, we have, I'm gonna have to show you this, how we make this.
Don't show how I made it, 'cause I blagged it.
At some point, because I discovered this girl on Instagram who does all these like really easy quick recipes for all sorts of different things. Loads, look so yummy, not necessarily as healthy as our chili. But I made these little mini like cheesecakes. Was it last weekend?
Yeah.
They were mini egg cheesecakes, and they were so easy to make. You literally crush up digestives, mix Philadelphia with icing sugar and mashed up mini eggs, sprinkle some mashed up mini eggs on the top. I did like 4 whole ones as well, and then just leave them to set for 2 hours in the fridge. And how good were they? You loved them, didn't you?
Yeah.
So, oh, my chili has been served, thank you. Just pop that on the side for me and I'll get it in a sec. Thank you. Thank you. So when I was at the leaders event last weekend, Karl, obviously the day before we came here, Karl whipped up these cheesecakes, but we bought some Biscoff instead to try a slightly different version. So we're gonna have our Biscoff cheesecakes tonight. But I forgot to tag Karl in the Instagram page of the recipe and everything, but he's good at blagging things like this, so I'm sure it tastes amazing. And you did try the cream cheese mix, didn't you? So
yeah,
you know it doesn't taste just like Philadelphia.
Oh no, it's definitely Biscoff.
But yeah, on a future video I will show you the like how you make them. But I will tag the girl, I think she's called Fit Waffle UK or something on Instagram. And yeah, she has loads of reels showing you how to do really quickie. I don't know how I came across her, but her cheesecakes are really good. Anyway, my chili is ready. And then to be honest, I think...
tea?
My chili.
Oh, I thought you said tea. Oh, I'm converting her.
No, I'm a southerner. Dinner. Yeah, I think after this, we're literally going to get the bed out. Put something on the iPad, probably fall asleep halfway through and wake up in the morning. So I will love you and leave you for today, but we're going to have a slightly more chill day tomorrow because I don't think my hips are going to manage walking too far. So we're going to just drive to like a local town and have a little look around. And tomorrow is our actual wedding anniversary, so our first wedding anniversary, so that's very exciting. So maybe we'll get some lunch out.
Maybe, if you're lucky.
So I'll see you in the morning. on. It's obviously the next day now, and we've spent the morning walking around Caernarfon. I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically the town is like surrounded by a castle wall, so it's a really nice little high street to walk down. We grabbed some lunch while we were there, and yeah, just a nice walk around, which was really nice because our legs are aching so much today. My hips, my quads, my calves. Karl's the same, except I think it's just his quads and his calves. But yeah, we're very achy, so we are taking today at a very slow pace. We had a nice lie-in. We didn't wake up till like 20 to 8. Got ready, sort of sorted the van out, and then headed to Caernarfon, and are just walking steadily around these places to loosen our legs off. And it is our wedding anniversary, our first wedding anniversary today, 4th of April. So this time last year we were, in fact, it is, what time is it now? 20 past 1 now in the afternoon. We got married at 1 o'clock, so we were in our ceremony exactly this time last year. I can't believe that it's gone so quick. But we have now driven to a place called Conwy, which I've seen on the internet looks like quite a nice place, and we've actually just driven through some of it, and it does look really nice. And again, there is a castle. That's the reason Arnie is crying, is because Karl has just gone to get us a parking ticket. But yeah, it's got another castle and some really cute looking streets to walk through. And also here is Great Britain's smallest house. So Karl is very excited to see that and stand in front of it and see how tall he is in comparison.
I reckon I can look in the second floor window.
Do you reckon? Yeah, he thinks he can look in the top window. So we're gonna go and hunt that down, and yeah, we parking all sorted.
Yeah, it's all paid for.
But yeah, here he is.
Hey.
Happy anniversary.
Thanks. Happy anniversary.
Didn't think you were gonna say it back then. But yeah, the castle is literally right where we're parked, so let's get Arnie out before he starts crying again, because he gets very impatient when we stop the van, and have a look around Conwy.
When the house was lifted, there were no railings. The trapdoor was lowered, making a complete floor in the bedroom. We hope you enjoyed your visit. Please mind your head when you are leaving.
This house was built in the 16th century.
How was it?
Pardon?
How was it?
I know. Believe it or not.
Did you go upstairs?
We kind of.
Bit low.
It's like a bit of a ladder in the corner there.
Bit low.
You can't really stand up.
Can you?
Yeah. Well, you could up, but it's like balcony. So.
Another day, another ice cream.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Lots of beef.
Slightly bigger today. Chef is at work once again for our anniversary dinner. What have we got tonight, Chef?
Fajitas. Basic one though.
Yeah, but it's a favourite, isn't it? This is a goodie when you're at home, let alone when you're camping.
Yep. Fill a hole, won't it?
Yep. It smells good.
Doesn't it? Yep. And spinach and lettuce and cheese.
Yum.
Arnie gets his peppers as well.
Arnie's getting the scraps.
Not scraps, but
Not complaining though, are you, Arnie? We've just come out after our dinner for a little bit of a leg stretch. Not that we need to stretch our legs any more than we have already, hey, in the last couple of days. We're thinking more of this little guy before we get comfy for the evening. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on. And actually I haven't really spoken much about the campsite that we're staying on. What's it called? Bryn Glock?
Yeah.
But it's not the usual campsites we stay on because we're members of the Caravan and Motorhome Club and we usually stay on their sites, but there weren't any really close enough to Snowdon. So we went a bit rogue. But this campsite is actually really good. So it has,
See from there.
yeah, you can see it
From the hill.
See it in the background. The scenery around it is absolutely stunning. This loop we're doing now is about, what, 45 minutes, half an hour? Half an hour.
If that, right?
Yeah.
Half hour.
And it's a loop from the campsite. And
Yeah.
you can literally, so we went from the campsite along the road and then back up and around this like lane. And we're about to cut across this field back to the campsite. So yeah, it's got a really good little dog walking route. I think there is a dog walk actually on the campsite as well, but we've not used that. We've used this route. This is the second time we've done this. And also they have like a food van that does like breakfast baps in the morning, and they do, and we noticed tonight they're doing like fish and chips and burger and chips and stuff on an evening. We've not used it, but it's there, which is brilliant. Because I was actually saying earlier to Karl, I was like, wouldn't it be good if they did like a chippy van that came round, because an ice cream van came round, and then literally we walked past the van that we knew was a breakfast van and they were doing chips. So what else have they got? Like a games room.
Games room.
There's a
pool
park.
table and
Yeah.
it's got a TV and everything.
Yeah, there's a park for kids.
Fishing spot.
Yeah, there's a river right by it as well where you can go fishing. Obviously it's surrounded by loads of hills and mountains. Snowdon is over that direction, which we climbed yesterday. And yeah, it's got caravans, motorhomes, and there's static caravans here. And there's also little shepherd's huts on there, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
As well, that you can stay in. So if you don't have a camper van at all, then yeah, you can stay in a little shepherd's hut, which I think is quite nice. But yeah, definitely if we were to come to this area again, I would definitely stay at this campsite again, and definitely recommend it. But yeah, we're going to finish our walk. We're going to get back to the van, do our evening routine.
Washing up.
Yeah, we've got to wash the dishes
Sort the bed out.
from dinner, get the bed out. I'm gonna go and my evening skincare routine does not get dropped when I come camping. I'm still doing that, and then yeah, pyjamas on, get a film on the iPad, in bed, and another early night, I think.
We were asleep by about 9:15 last night.
9:15, and then we woke up at 20 to 8 this morning. We
so
sleep.
Bad. That's so bad.
We eat and sleep well when we come camping.
No, but I think we were just tired from yesterday.
We were absolutely shattered.
Normally
yeah.
we'd by the time we'd be up at
Yeah,
6,
but we need the sleep because we do a lot of steps when we come camping. But we've loved it, but we are heading home tomorrow. So I'm going to finish the video here. I hope you've enjoyed it. The wind's picking up now, so I'm wondering if we've had the best weather of the week, which honestly you can't fault it. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because we are going on another camping trip in just about 4 weeks time.
Yeah.
And where are we going?
France.
What's your favourite phrase?
Any of Del Boys?
No, what's your favourite one? Freedom Man.
Oh, I don't know what it means.
He always does it. Go on, do it. You're
No,
better at the accent. Go
Can't.
on, you can.
Freedom Air.
We're off to France, our first trip to Europe. So if you want to stick
Wish us
around,
luck.
yeah, if you want to stick around to see how we tackle that, we're taking Arnie with us. He's coming with us, so we'll let you know the information you need to know about taking a dog if you've not done it yet and would like to. But yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe. But we'll see you on our next video. Bye.